Sergeant Kenai here reporting for duty, and last we left off in a Terroir, a winemaking tycoon game. We have been doing okay. We've recovered from our initial failure 2 episodes ago, and we have a little bit of money now. And we do have the mayor's meeting, which we need to do soon, which will give us the 35,000, which will allow us to expand this episode. Because you know what, man? Getting real tired of making Cabernet Sauvignon all the time, man. I want to make some Chardonnays, you know. You can't just keep drinking the same type of wine over and over. You get bored, alright? So hopefully we get into some new wines this season. It'd be really nice. We should be getting some monies as well, hopefully. I don't, unless we've already sold. We had a 5-star wine, right? It might have already been sold, actually. I think, wait, how do I look at the market again? I was, market. Yeah, we've already sold all of our wines, so we're not going to be getting anything out of that. I want there to be enough wine that I can build a market relationship with that really place that sells my wine for super cheap. Even though, wait, we should just go to fast forward because there's nothing we can do right now. We used all of our wine, so we can't help out give wine to the mayor right now. We have to make more. He's got to. He wants an invite. He has to wait a whole fucking year because we don't got enough for him. But hopefully we can do another 5-star. That'd be really nice. We're already up to a 2 ripeness. That's fine. That's fine. Its current level right now is also fine. It might grow a little bit more. Ooh. Let's, I mean, we could speed it up for right now. Still on a, 2 ripeness. As long as, you know, like, as long as we don't overexpose, man, like, it's perfectly fine for me. Because overexposing is the worst wine. I can fix an underexposed wine, I think, pretty easily. An overexposed wine, though, that requires so much work to do to fix it. Oh no, we got some vine rot. That sucks. Some fungal rot that'll affect. Oh wow, disappeared. It only lasted for 1 month. That's fantastic, actually. We're gonna get a lot of wine out of this. Look at that, total yield 1.1 so far. That's actually really good. We'll actually get a lot of wine this season, so we should have a pretty good amount of money coming in. It's gonna be great. All right, so the acidity is a little low, but that's easy to fix, and the tannins are a little low, also very easy to fix. So we'll crush it, you know, the tactical pillaging way, which will add more tannins, and then we will just put a little bit more pressed juice in there to up the acidity. I don't think we want to decrease the sweetness at all. We want to go for the less than 2 weeks and just immediately do it. And then we want to raise the acidity by 2. Yeah, we want to get it at a 6 acidity, and I think tannins are fine. I don't think we need to lower tannins down at all. If we do lower tannins, it'll go down by 2, which will be too much. Lowering it down by 1 will probably be fine, but no, let's not do that. So yeah, decrease acidity and then immediately bottle it. Yeah, 6 acidity, 6 tannins, yeah, all that looks pretty good. We're gonna bottle the shit out of it and then say about time is what it's gonna be called. About time. We make a 5-star that, again, you know, and actually get something good going for us. We're gonna cork it. We'll go with, you know, typical base bottle. 1,080. I was gonna say 100. No, 1,080 bottles. Oh, that's so much better. I think last time we made bottles, we had like 600. We're gonna be making some money this time. Alright, let's get these high prestige people in here to taste this wine. Oh, $20 a bottle. Oh man, we're gonna be making the monies. The great ones are rare, just like this little gem. Oh, I'm gonna be, I feel like a real wine person right now, alright? I'm so happy about this. Alright, so we're going to sell it. I want to keep 30 bottles for myself, though. So we will sell. And then, so we're going to go, I don't think there's an accurate way to divide this. So 310? No, we have 150 extra bottles, so we can get 30 more for each one. No, we can do even more. Alright. I'm so bad at math. Even though I'm actually not bad at math, it's just for some reason the division just doesn't work out. Oh, I win a little bit too much. Okay, so we have to go down. Alright, we're going to keep 30 bottles. We're going to sell this. Alright, that's going to make us some money. That's going to be doing great on the market. We're going to invite the mayor over. We're going to pick a wine. About time, 5 stars. Oh, he's going to love the shit out of it. Alright, he's going to love the shit out of it. Where is he at? When's he going to come over? Dude, try my wine. It's great. When am I going to get my monies? Am I going to get my monies? Has any of it sold? It hasn't. None of it sold yet. Dude, okay, yeah. Whew. 10,000. 10,000. Now, does it sell? I forget how. I think he sells half of it. Yeah, sold half of it. So I'm going to get another 10,000. About. And then should get another 35,000 for when this is ready to activate. I don't know why the mayor hasn't come yet, though. Get 5-star rating to activate. I gave him a wine and I didn't get the thing for it. Oh, here we go.
The mayor arrived at your chateau giddy with
Alright, we already know what that is. He's super happy. He gives us $35,000. Now, it's time for us to decide where we're going to buy our next tile. We are not going to be re-rolling any tiles because last time I did that I spent way too much money. Way too much money. Like, okay, we rolled this once. We got a loom. Perfect. That's actually great. We will buy this tile. And we will be growing. Oh, we cannot plant until November, right? Or not November, February. So, yeah, we can't do anything to this yet. But when it hits February, we can plant some Chardonnays in there, which will cost $20,000. It'll be really expensive. No idea what kind of ripeness I'm supposed to be hitting for that Chardonnay. I have no idea. Maybe grape varietals. Chardonnay, it grows in loam soil. It's relatively easy to grow and manage. It can develop the buttery and floral flavors during barrel storage. But it doesn't have a, maybe all ripenesses should be around 5, maybe? Because they don't really go into, like, really in-depth wine characteristics. A wine is considered perfect if it follows these exact characteristics. Yeah, they all have like their specific things that they want to be. When you plant a vine, its characteristics will all be at 0 until you harvest them. Ripeness determines the characteristics. To see the relationship between the wine, please go to the ripeness page. Here we go. Alright, yes. So, 1 ripeness measures values of 1 or 3 and 8 to 10 are not good. If you harvest them at these ripeness levels, your characteristics will be all over the place. Harvesting between 4 and 7, especially 5 and 6, will ensure it's great. So all wines you want a ripeness between 5 and 6. Okay, that's what I was curious about. If harvested at ripeness between 8 and 10, your grapes' characteristics will all be 10, except acidity, which is 1. Okay, if harvested at 7, characteristics will be, except sweetness, which is an 8, will all be 7. Okay. So, like, obviously there's some wines where you're going to want to be a little bit sweeter. So, maybe towards the end of Chardonnay, I clip it a little bit and get it up to like a 7. Syrah's characteristics are all 5 except sweetness, which is 7 when harvested at ripeness to 6 to 10. If harvested at 5 or below, its characteristics are all 3, except for its sweetness, which is 6. So sometimes it just changes. When the batch is harvested, it obtains vintage status, signified by an icon on the cellar manager. A vintage wine will automatically get a +1 star when it receives a rating. So you kind of want it to always be on between 5 and 6, like as always. It almost seems like at 7, like sometimes sweetness could be better. I don't remember if there's a way to enhance sweetness. I think it only goes down, right? I don't remember. I'll have to pay attention to, because I haven't had to think about sweetness categories in a long time. So we'll just have to see when it gets to there. Because it's been a long time. But I guess 5 and 6 is you know, ripeness is perfect for all of them, I guess. Oh, what do we have going on over here? I would like to put in, my about, you know, send 20 bottles over. Total cost 1,000, but, I don't know if you get anything out of winning. But I'm gonna send it. Thank you for submitting entries. You may submit more entries until the end of April. Okay. Well, we should be getting some nice money out of that. Hopefully. Hopefully, we'll be getting some nice money out of that. Okay, I thought it switched to February. As soon as it switches to February, I need a pause so I can plant the new grape varietal. I could go like double Cabernet Sauvignon since I'm so good at it, but that'd be a terrible thing to do. Plant. Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a workhorse of both new and old world vineyards. Owing their success, or their relative hardiness and ability to reflect their terroir and rich flavors. From new winemakers to century-old estates, this is a grape of choice for those looking to create wines of diverse characteristics. It has a wide spectrum of flavors from zesty to buttery. Let's plant that. Okay, so it will tell us our ripeness above all of our stuff right here. That's great, okay. I was wondering how that was going to work. We will take out our clippers though. Oh, the Cabernet is getting riper a little bit faster. Oh, I wonder if they have different levels of ripeness on how quickly they get ripe. I almost want to clip this one down as much as possible because it might need more sun than typical. Because we're not sure. This is our first time growing another wine varietal, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get exactly what we want. Clip the fuck out of this. What the? No. This needs sun, like really bad. It's at a 1. If it stays at a 1, it's not the worst, obviously, but you want to keep it low. You know? Because if we don't keep it low, we're going to have a bad time. Dude, come on. This is so much rain. I need to stop with this rain. I need sun. Alright? 1 and 2, that's very low. Oh, fungal rot? Oh, great. Yeah, the fungal rot's exactly what I wanted right now. The year that I decided to expand my wine typing, oh, they both have fungal rot now. My wine freaking thingamajigs, it decides to rain all the time. Fantastic. Obviously, exactly what I wanted. Okay, Chardonnay moved up to a 2, which is great. Cabernet hasn't moved up yet. So I think it seems like Chardonnay needs a lot more sun, at least so far. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I might overexpose my Chardonnay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it just didn't get sun for 1 quarter. Oh yeah, it looks like I was wrong. It's getting way too much sun now. Okay, alright. You know, if that's the case and we mess up our first Chardonnay, it's not the worst. And it will happen. It's a new grape varietal. Did we win? Fucking went to somebody else, those motherfuckers. I didn't win the best Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't fucking give a shit then. Those motherfuckers. Oh, it's raining. Ooh, it's raining. Perfect. We can clip this down, but we need that one over here to grow. We're not going to clip this one down anymore. Otherwise, some bad things could happen. Could. Maybe I should have left that rain going. It shouldn't grow anymore though. It's not they're not perfect. 4 to 5, 4 to 6 is pretty good. So which one is this? This is the Cabernet, which has got the 4 acidity, 5 sweetness, tannins, yada yada. Seems pretty good. All right. I didn't even look at the other one. All right. So this one we want to do the pillaging, and then for Chardonnay though, I don't know. I think Chardonnay would need to be light in the tannins. I would think so. It would need to be really light tannins. You know, you don't want to strong... what tannins are, if you've never drank wine before, is when you drink it, having a lot of tannins in a wine kind of makes your tongue feel a little rigid. It makes your tongue feel a little stiff. And when I think of a Chardonnay, I don't think of a stiff tongue. I think of a white wine that is sweet, maybe a little bit acidic, but mostly body and sweetness. That's what I feel like it would be. So the tannins will rise because we do have to pillage it, so we will have to fix this acidity a little bit, but I think we'll be fine overall. I think it probably won't be our best Chardonnay. It'll probably give us a tip on what we're supposed to be doing after, but I think overall it'll be pretty good. Now this one, on the other hand, our Cabernet, we don't want to decrease the sweetness. The sweetness is fine. We just want to increase the acidity, which we'll do with pressing. So that my Cabernet Sauvignon will not be in the barrel or fermenting very long. This, however, I don't want to decrease my sweetness. This only decreases sweetness, which is bad a little bit. I don't want it to be less sweet. I want to severely lower the tannins and acidity though, so when the next step, when it's in barrels, will definitely change. I'm pretty sure Cabernet or Chardonnays are supposed to be a little sweet. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. We'll see. So both of them will be less than 2 weeks. Alright, so this one, we'll need to increase the tannins by... Should it be a 7 or... I think it's 6, right? Yeah, 6 acidity and 6 tannins I think is what it's supposed to be at. So we'll press that. This, I don't think I'm going to increase the acidity at all. Well, hold on. We want to increase it... If we're going to keep it for a month, which will lower the tannins down by 5... I kind of want to lower the tannins down to 3, which will put the acidity to 2, which might be a little too low. So I'm thinking maybe like we do 20% pressed juice to get it up to 7. Take it back down to... No, I think 6. I think 6 will be better. Bring it up to a 6, bring it down to a 4, and bring this down to a 3. I think so. Alright. Now, as soon as that's done, we're going to open this up. Oh wait, no, we haven't even barreled them yet. So, this one, at the barrel doesn't matter. It's not going to stay in anything for more than, not even a month. But this one, ooh, those are going to be really good when we could just super decrease the acidity without having to do more. Steel vats are mainly used for the protection of white wines that to bring out the zesty and fruity flavors. Yeah, this is a white wine, I'm pretty sure. But this is going to be in here for 2 months. This one. Our Cabernet, though, we will bottle immediately. I mean, I believe this is just, you know, an alright. I believe I'm not even going to bottle with the, bother with the bottles anymore. Like, why does it even matter at this point? But this one, yeah, we have to wait for it to be 2 months old. So in November we will look at it again. I almost said December. That would have been way wrong. Really wrong. This is a really calming music. It really is. We're in 2025. We need to get our renown up. Just in case some crazy stuff happens and we need to take a bank loan, we should probably get our renown up. Probably. Oh, it's November. Alright, so 4 acidity, 4 tannins, sweet. It has the +1 rating if it falls below 3.5 stars, so it's fine. We'll bottle this. Oh, I haven't even arranged a tasting for the other one. Whoops. The Squad Chardonnay. No, like, you know, a new beginning is what this will be. A new beginning. That's spelled way wrong. I don't feel like looking up. I feel like an idiot not remembering how to spell that right now. You know when you just brain fart really, really bad on how to spell a word? That's what I'm having right now. Pretty sure I spelled that right. It just looked wrong. Yeah, I did spell it right. A new beginning. It just looked really weird. Oh, I have caps lock on. Beginning. It just looks weird. It just looks really weird. We'll cork this. We'll put it in a clearer bottle because it's a white wine. It does not need to be in a dark bottle. We will bottle it up. We'll go over to here. How many? Oh, we still have a lot of these about times left. We could sell them. We could hold on to them too. There's no reason to have to sell them. Alright, let's organize a wine tasting. Oh. 3 2-star prestige people now. Oh, a 5-star. A freaking Cabernet Sauvignon again. A 5-star Cabernet Sauvignon. I think we're doing pretty good over here. The verdict is in. Yeah, we always do great with that. Now this I don't know if I want to invite the big dicks in here. I think maybe I want to start off with the small prestige guys, and so that the big ones don't be like, oh, this is terrible, we'll never try your Chardonnay again. I want just like the small guys that don't really have the most sophisticated palate. Alright, let's see what they say. Acidity was too low. Still got 4 stars. So, okay, so Chardonnay does need a little bit more acidity. Alright, I think we had this at acidity 3 or 4, if I recall correctly. Yeah, where was it at? What's the acidity? It's at a 4, so maybe like a 5 acidity. They didn't say anything about the tannins, so I think the tannins are fine. So I'm thinking maybe this should be like a 5 or 6 acidity, and then a tannins 4, and this should be like even as fuck because this is super even. But we're gonna sell this. We have 840 bottles. We're getting rid of all of it, so there'll be like 260, 270. I want to go 262. No, we want a 0 there. And 320. Yeah, you give me the most money anyway, so take all of my stuff. You give me 10% more for that. Oh, we're gonna have so much more money. It's gonna be so good. Okay, close that, and then we will sell our New Beginning, our first Chardonnay, and we'll sell that for some Dankarino monies up in here. This also we also have 840 of these? Or did I click on the wrong one? Sell these. Oh, I can't sell them multiple wines at once, so they would need to sell the first batch of wine, then the next batch of wine, then the next batch of wine. Okay, so now I can see why, like, as long as your distributions are at 5, you're able to sell 100% of your bottles. I could have just sold like 100% of my bottles here, and then sold my Chardonnay at like these 2 places. So I can see why sometimes you would have so much wine, you would probably just all throw them. Well, if you grow multiple wine varietals, do you make multiple, let's say if I had 2 Cabernet Sauvignons, are they gonna go into the same batch, or are they gonna be 2 separate Cabernets? It's a question we don't have the answer to. That's what that is. It's a question we don't have the answer to. Anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here for today, and I'll see you guys next time with many more Terroir, a winemaking tycoon game to come. I'm Sergeant Kenai, and I'm signing out.